All right, guys. Hey, how's it going? Gotta get my YouTube, gotta get my iPad out so I can monitor my own stream. So let me go to YouTube. Switch account. And I am live. So, hope you guys are doing well today. I'm doing pretty good. Before I get started here, let me get a drink of this fantastic Coca-Cola. Now, it might be the high fructose corn syrup Coca-Cola, but it's American, you know what I'm saying? But according to the news, we supposed to be getting some of that pure cane Coca-Cola. But anyways, I won't talk about that. Let's get started on what razors do I have. Now, this is just the razors that I paid for. These are not the razors that were okay, let me start over. I didn't pay for every one of these razors. These are the razors that I shave with in my rotation. These are razors that I have only touched up with a stone and a strop and paste. These are not razors that I have honed myself. I am not comfortable showing the razors that I've honed yet. Hopefully I'll get over the stage fright, but anyways, let's get to it. This is my Art Razor box. It says Art Razor Freelance Masters Club. I got this from Yuri Kravchenko out of the Ukraine. And let's open it up, shall we? It's magnetic. It's got a magnet that holds the front down. So let me pop that magnet. There we go. And we have my razors. So, starting off first, the first razor that I have here, it's not only the first razor that I want to show you, but is the first razor that I bought. I bought this from the Razor Company in Sylvan Lake, Michigan. I bought it in person. This is a 6/8. I think it's full hollow. It may be half hollow. I'm not completely sure, but it's the Dovo Bismarck. It's a 6/8. It's got a Japanese natural stone edge on it, and I have kept it up to date just using strop and a paste. Paste and a strop. What am I talking about? Paste and a strop. So, yeah, that's my very first straight razor that I ever bought. It's the first one that I ever used. I absolutely love it. I use it once, twice a week at least. Yeah, it's an excellent shaving razor. So let's go ahead and move on to the next razor. The next razor that I have is a 7/8 Rapatha, which is Ukraine. It means Ukraine in Ukrainian. I'm not sure which language they speak. Forgive me, guys. I don't know what kind of scales these are, but this is an art razor. This is a Ukrainian-made art razor, the Rapatha. I bought this. This is one of the last razors that I bought. The most recent razors, anyways, that I bought. And I really love this razor. This razor has not been honed in the USA. It came to me honed from the Ukraine. And I absolutely love the way that it is full hollow. This thing shaves and sings like a bird, man. When you shave with this thing, all you hear is but I guess that's the way it's supposed to be, right? Anyways, that's my Rapatha art razor. So let's go ahead and move on to my next one. Now, some of you are probably going to knock me for having these next two in my collection as my in my rotation, but these next two are just simply gold dollars, okay? Just gold dollars. Nothing special about them. Well, maybe not special to you, but they're extremely special to me. I got this one right here from Eric, the Cajun Blade. He sent it to me. He said he wanted me to check out his edge. And I do believe that this is also a Japanese natural stone edge. I can't remember now. He told me a long time ago when I got it. But this razor means a lot to me because my good friend Eric, the Cajun Blade, gave it to me. I love shaving with it. I shave with it once, maybe twice a week. And it was an excellent, excellent razor for him to send me during, it was an excellent razor for him to send me at the stage that I was in when he sent it to me. So, moving on to the next razor. This is also a gold dollar, or a gold monkey, however you want to say it. This one was sent to me by my good friend Sean Staplefield in Puerto Rico. I can't believe I got those two mixed up. That's me being nervous being on camera. Anyways, Sean sent me this one, and I'm pretty sure this one also has a Japanese natural stone edge. And I have kept this one up to date on my strop with some green paste that I was also gifted. And I love the way that this shaves. If every cheap straight razor shaved like this, that's all I would own was cheap straight razors. But they don't. Because not every razor that you have is honed by a professional like Eric at the Cajun Blade or Sean Staplefield down in Puerto Rico. All right, so let's set that one down. That's number 4. So let's go to number 5. And this was one of the two that I got. I got these, not the next one. I'm going to go ahead and move that one forward. I got the next two from a guy in Germany. This is the 8/8 Le Chef. It was made in 2021. I don't know if you guys can see that right there. 2021. The 8/8 Le Chef. I forget what the blade is called, the design on the blade, but it's very beautiful, guys. Can you see that? 8/8 Le Chef. And this is a near wedge, so you don't hear a single thing when you shave with it. But this is probably the smoothest shaving razor that I have. You don't get that feedback when it cuts the hair at all. It is what it is. So, I absolutely love these scales. These scales go with a lot of different shave of the day soaps that I have. So I've used this in quite a few shave of the days. This is another art razor made in the Ukraine by my good friend Yuri Kravchenko. And Yuri, if you're watching this, you make some excellent razors, my friend. Excellent razors. All right, so let's set this down and let's move on to the next art razor. This is the 12/8 T1000 belly grind. See that grind on that? See that? See the way that razor's made? It's called a belly grind. I can't say what these scales are made out of, but they're pretty exotic. Like I said, I got this from a guy in Germany. This is the 12/8 T1000 art razor. Again, made in Ukraine by my good friend Yuri Kravchenko. So I'm going to go ahead and set that down. That's number 6. And last but not least, if you guys are watching this, if you've watched any of my shaves, you will know that my absolute favorite razor to use, and when I say this, I cannot lie, my absolute favorite razor to use, my absolute favorite razor to put in my shave of the days, my absolute favorite razor to talk about. Hold on, let me take a break for a second. My El Comandante 13/8 Bama Boy Shaving art razor, made in the Ukraine. These are buffalo horn scales, 13/8, made in 2025. And I love shaving with this thing. This thing is full hollow, 13/8. You guys are probably thinking, 13/8 full hollow? That's right. When I shave with this baby right here, man, she sings like a bird. I'm not playing. I know I said that about a few of my other razors, but this one is probably the loudest of them all. I love shaving with this razor. I absolutely love it. Love it, love it. Just looking at it here, it's got some dust on it where I haven't used it in a few days. Man, it's got some scratches on it already. That's all right. What do people say? That brings character to it. It gives it character. I don't know. I love shaving with this razor. I absolutely love shaving with it. So let's put these back, all right? So let's start off with the 13/8 El Comandante Bama Boy Straight Razor. The 12/8 Yuri Kravchenko T1000 Art Razor, made in the Ukraine. The 8/8 Le Chef Art Razor, made by Yuri Kravchenko in Ukraine. My Golden Monkey, honed by my good friend in Puerto Rico, Sean Staplefield. Appreciate it, Sean. Love watching your content. If you guys haven't subscribed to Sean Staplefield, go and subscribe to him because he makes some of the best straight razor shaving content on YouTube. And I would say second to him or first to him, but I say that these guys are equally as good. My good friend Eric, the Cajun Blade, sent me this gold dollar. He put these scales on it too, by the way. I don't think I said that earlier. Honed by Eric on the Japanese natural stone. And I love shaving with it. Thank you so much, Eric. If you guys haven't already, go check out Eric at the Cajun Blade. Go check out his channel, the Cajun Blade. Subscribe to him. Subscribe to Sean. I'd really appreciate it. Those are my good friends. The Rapatha 7/8 art razor, made by Yuri Kravchenko in 2024. And last but not least, my Dovo Bismarck 6/8 full hollow. That's my that's my Sunday through Saturday 7-day set. That's what I shave with. Let me know in the comments, what do you shave with? Do you shave with a straight razor? Do you shave with a double edge razor? Do you shave with a cartridge razor? It's all right. It doesn't matter where you're at in your shaving journey. Just comment. Let me know. I truly like to, talk to some of you guys. I'm going to go ahead and close this up now. These big ones don't like to go in there. There we go. Take me a good sip of Coca-Cola. This video is not sponsored by Coca-Cola, but Coca-Cola, if you're out there listening, I need a sponsor. All right, guys. I appreciate you tuning in, checking out my straight razors. I've seen a couple other guys do one of these videos where they showed off their straight razor collection. I might do another one in the future as I add more to my collection. As I hone more razors, I might show some razors that I've honed myself. I'm getting, let's just say, I'm getting over my stage fright of being on camera. It's easier to talk when my face isn't showing, but my face is showing now and I'm still talking. But it's easier to talk when your face isn't showing. I think that's why some of the YouTubers like to wear sunglasses, because it's not as weird when you don't see your own eye. Anyways, it's not as weird when you don't see your own eyes on the camera. I'm rambling. I'm gonna get off here. I appreciate you guys tuning in with me for a few minutes. I usually end my videos showing my knuckles, so I'll just show them up like that, and I'll say, I'm Michael from Bama Boy Shaving, telling you guys to keep it southern, y'all. Peace.